Oh, yeah.
First impressions are everything.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
For today's video, we asked you, our Patreon members, what the best first songs on albums were. And we're going to go through what you responded with and say whether we think they're perfect and actually do them on a little tier list.
Oh, give them a little ranky rank.
Yep. But we're ranking them based on how good they are as a first song. They can be an amazing song, but not be the best intro to an album.
Exactly. Like Barry Bonds, 8 years into his career, great hitter, not a good leadoff man.
Totally. I mean, why would you have him first?
Started his career as a leadoff man, though.
Yeah, because he was slender until he got on the roids.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm trying to get like that.
Please don't take steroids.
I'm trying to get absolutely dumb.
You don't need anything else in your system.
I'm trying to go stupid this year.
Yeah, dude, you're going to be so aggressive. You're already quite aggressive.
Oh, I'm trying to hurt people in the workplace and in public.
This is a bad...
And my roommate.
All right, let's get into the first one.
Okay.
A quintessential. Dreams and Nightmares, Meek Mill.
I don't even like Meek Mill, and I love this song.
You don't like Meek Mill?
Not really.
I don't listen to a lot of Meek Mill.
Yeah.
But, like, he just cornered the market on intro songs for albums.
Yeah, literally started like a whole genre kind of with this song.
Yeah, like T Grizzly, that song would not exist without this song.
Yeah, it's hookless. It's like a ballad or it's just a piano, no bass for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
2 minutes. It's almost like a rambling soliloquy.
Yeah, I mean, there are hilarious lines in this too.
Unbelievable.
I love when he says he's on fire and then he says he's icy like a hockey player.
Yeah.
Right afterwards.
Yeah.
That's fire and ice, baby.
That is awesome.
And Trojan taught me that that's a great combo.
Ooh, I don't know if I like it.
Oh, I don't use condoms, but I mean, fire and ice, like it just the branding got me.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
understand that combo is maybe lethal or mystical. I don't know.
Yeah, I like my drinks like that. Hot on the first half and then cold on the bottom.
I like it the other way around. I like it cold at the top and then I just let it sit out all day until it's hot at the end of the day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song is awesome. Every time I bartended like a 30-year high school reunion or an anniversary or a wedding or even a funeral, this song would light the building up.
I just have a hard time believing this played at all of those events. But
Sometimes those events were all in one, too.
that's a crazy. I don't know about that.
If you got married on the day of graduation and then someone died.
Right. Yeah, this gets an S.
Oh, yeah. Big time S to start.
Now we got American Pie by Don McLean.
I can't believe this is the first song on this album because where do you go after this?
He never wrote a better song than this.
Yeah.
So every song afterwards is worse.
Starry Night is right there for me.
He painted that?
No, he wrote the song about, who's that, Picasso? Picasso's Famous Life.
What?
Whatever.
Picasso's Famous Life? Is that
yeah.
a movie?
Who did Starry Night?
I'm going to let you figure this out.
Is it John Summit, the DJ?
No, what?
What?
No.
No?
Impressionist painter, cut off his own ear.
Rembrandt.
Nope, cut off his own ear.
Art Modell.
Art Modell?
His first name's Art. I just thought maybe he was a painter.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. He was a redhead.
Oh, the lead singer of Rush?
No, Geddy Lee? No.
Oh, Redbeard?
Redbeard is the semi-truck driver that me and Hunter rode with to Chicago to get on a train with you to go to Denver.
Okay.
He told us crazy stories about lot lizards, but he didn't paint that painting.
Is it Snoopy from the Peanuts?
Snoopy from the Peanuts is a cartoon dog.
Fuck.
You know what? I'll give it to you. It's Vince McMahon.
Oh.
Yeah. From the WWE.
You know what Vince McMahon said when they told him he couldn't be a painter? He said, I can't hear you. Fuck you. That's how you should live your life. That's a good word to live your life by. When someone tells you you can't do something, you can say, I'm missing a fucking ear. I can't hear you.
I guess.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love this song. It was one of the first songs I learned all the lyrics to.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a young white man's rap. This was my dreams and nightmares.
Yeah, this song is just, it's so long to be a first song. I don't know. To me, this isn't like, it didn't have to be the first song.
Oh, yeah, this should be in the thick of the album. I feel like this is when you were concerned about record sales back in the day, and you just had to front load it.
Yeah, totally. I don't know. C, D.
Oh, God, this is so hard because I love this song so much, but is it a great first song? And is this even a good album? Probably not. I'm going B. I gotta go B.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a C. This cover is ridiculous, by the way.
I think it's awesome.
That is, I don't know.
It's like he's a gardener.
It's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, he's got, instead of a green thumb, he's got an America thumb.
America thumb.
Location, Playboi Carti.
God, I'm still salty. I got cropped out of this album cover.
You always say that. I just don't. I think the other pictures from that photo shoot are out, and I don't see you in any of them.
I'm like on all fours like an ottoman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't really see me.
Yeah, what do you think about this song?
I love this song. It's great.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
La Musica de Harry Fraud. Yeah.
I like that shit, man. See, papi?
C, is that your rating, or are you saying yes in Spanish?
I'm saying yes in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
I like it as an intro. I feel like it has the proper like atmosphere to kind of like walk you through the front door into this project.
Totally. Hate to interrupt you. I just had a thought. Do French people think that we're saying yes on roller coasters? Oui.
Oh, no one says that.
They don't say oui
No.
in France.
Anywhere.
Yeah, they do.
I say it when I'm at the urinal in the bar when I'm blackout.
What?
We. I say we when I go pee.
Yeah, okay.
I do.
All right. Yeah, this is a great atmospheric first song. I just think like this is not really like an album to me.
Yeah.
Like Die Lit's an album. This is like a collection of songs.
So sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, totally.
Do Spanish people think we're saying yes when we say I see you?
Probably not, because we don't just say see.
We say see ya.
Oh yeah, see ya.
Yeah, does he?
Oh yeah, Spanish. Yeah. Yeah, they might. Spanish people. Let us know down in the comments if any of you are from Latin America or Spain.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Just let us know down in the comment section if you think that when Playboi Carti says "see ya," he's saying "yesa." I can't do it without that motion now.
Yeah,
because of Jay from Paris, Texas. So you just kept going, see ya.
Yeah, this is a great song. Serves well as an intro. Doesn't necessarily, how do you say, scoop my balls up?
I don't know that saying. I don't know where you're
It
coming
doesn't
from
necessarily
with that.
do that. I'll give it an A.
I'm going to give it a B.
I'll do a B as well. I'll go down.
And I'll go back up to A because I don't want to sit on the same bench as you.
And I'm going to go back up to my original A because your first thought is always right.
I'm going to go with a Q because I don't even think that's on our rating system, and I want to be somewhere you can't be.
See ya.
Since I Left You by the Avalanches.
Now this will scoop them up and dump them out.
Oh, okay.
This is the perfect intro for this album.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just the sample. There's no rapping all over it.
There's not really rapping on any of their songs.
That's true. That's true. There is, yeah.
I mean, there's some, but it's very rare.
This intro just works so well for me. This is like a song I can listen to 50 times in a row.
I was surprised. Have you heard this before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I didn't know if you knew the Avalanches like that.
Yeah, bitch.
Nice. Yeah. I'm just learning stuff about you every day, and that's why I continue to do the show, so I can learn more and more about you.
That's why you do the show? It's not the ridiculous amount of drugs and partners you get out of it?
What?
Yeah, I mean, you get like partnerships with brands and stuff.
Like
so you
through
get,
our
like,
management?
You get like
It's
free
not. You
stuff.
said it like a specific way that first time, and I don't know what you mean by that. I do it because I love art and like creative fulfillment and all that stuff, but mostly to learn as much as I can about you.
Are you like building a case on me or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Why would I do that?
Cool.
I'll leave that to the professionals.
This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Since I left you.
Good job. I'll give this an A.
This is S-Town extravaganza for me.
Love Sosa, Chief Keef.
I have heard this one before, for sure.
Yeah. I've heard it many
Even
times.
before this.
Yeah. I mean, obviously. This is a perfect intro. I mean,
Yeah.
Come on. We were at Summer Smash, and we got to meet Ra Ra.
Yeah, the
who
guy who does the intro.
did the intro and was a HIVEMIND viewer. So if you're watching this, shout out to Ra Ra.
Yeah, really nice dude, too.
Very nice.
So cool.
Yeah. Just
Down to earth.
Good guy, humble guy.
Yep.
It was awesome to meet him. This is one of those talking intros that, like, you don't skip.
No, it's entertaining.
You know, my favorite artist of all time is Bright Eyes, and every single first song on their albums is like some sort of talking thing, and it's to ward off the casual listener.
Sure.
Which admittedly is kind of a snobby thing, but back in the day, it wasn't seen like that.
Yeah.
He was legitimately trying to avoid fame. That was his thing.
Yeah. My favorite artist is Vincent Van Gogh, and he does that a lot with his paintings as well.
Now, wait a second.
A lot of times, before you can view the painting, you have to listen to a long monologue of him describing his clout in his hood.
What?
Vincent Van Gogh.
So he was like an audio-visual artist?
You could say that, but the audio was more there to ward off the casuals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
You'd say,
this is
"What?
confusing.
What?
I feel like I'm getting my wires crossed here.
Yeah, me as well.
Because I thought Vincent Van Gogh played for the Raptors and was really good at dunking.
He is.
Oh, okay.
he did.
Same guy.
Yes.
Vincent Van Gogh won the dunk contest and played for the Raptors.
Yes, and his cousins with Tracy McGrady, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And he cut his cock off.
And Vince McMahon is an impressionist painter and the guy from the WWE?
No, Vince McMahon is a disgraced former racist business owner who cut his ear off and his cock off and won the dunk contest, and his cousins with Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
And Tracy Morgan, I think, too.
Interesting. Now, where does Invincible fit into this? The
Great
Eagles guy.
Great movie. That's Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay.
He also cut his ear off, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And he draws paintings of burgers now and sells them around the whole country.
Yeah. I do like the burger paintings. Kind of an homage to Andy Warhol.
I love him, too.
Andy Warhol?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did those soup burger paintings.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he invented the crossover.
Yeah.
This gets a nice A for me.
Oh, this gets an S for me. It had to be the first one. It is like a perfect intro. And just think about where Chief Keef was, and like he was 16 and just defined a sound.
I was 16 once, too. Probably around the same time, honestly, if you think about it.
Yeah, similar.
That's crazy.
It's not that crazy. S for me.
S for me as well.
Oh,
I'm
you
going
moved it
up.
Okay. Never Meant by American Football.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you were not super familiar with this.
No, I recognize the lick from cheeky basketball highlight videos because people will put this on sports highlights.
Totally.
And it is kind of a vibe. But getting into this upon listening to this playlist that you so thoughtfully all put together for me, thank you. Yeah, really like this jam. It's a greasy little lick. It's almost jammy. But then the vocals present you with more of an emo flair.
Yeah, well put.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of mathy, and what I like about this is just it's very like for this time, it was so different. It kind of defined the early 2000s
For sure.
in the way that people were making emo music. It got to be more like somber, and like I don't think you get like Death Cab for Cutie without this.
Yeah.
You don't get like any of that softer emo stuff. That's what
Totally.
they call Midwest emo now.
Yeah.
Is because of this album. Because at the time, emo was just so tied to post-hardcore and punk music.
Yep.
And this didn't have that same raucous energy.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost like post-rock stuff.
Yeah, it's very, very good. And I was not 16 at this time.
No, this
For
came out in
everyone-
1999.
Yeah, for everyone asking, I was 5 when this song came out.
And I don't know if they were asking, but maybe.
Yeah, you don't know.
And I have gotten really into American football over the past couple of years. It's just the NFL is so exciting.
Yeah, and yeah, I agree. I think they should be paid just as much as NBA players.
You know what? I'm glad you said it because I was about to say it. And if we said it at the same time, it would have been hard to hear both of us.
I mean, Justin Jefferson getting paid as much as Emmanuel Quickly, like that just doesn't add up to me.
Totally. I've never even heard of Emmanuel Quickly.
Oh, come on, dog.
I've never heard of him.
All right, jeez.
It's an S. It just is. You guys did a great job putting these together, by the way. I'm going to give very high ratings today. Yeah, this is an S.
I was thinking the exact same thing and almost said it at the same time as you.
I'm glad that it didn't happen.
'Cause we
Again,
wouldn't have been able
it's
to
been super
understand,
hard to
yeah.
understand if we were both talking at the same time.
Yeah. S for me as well.
Good Morning by Kanye West. Graduation.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye has great intros. Every single album, really.
The obvious theme here, good morning. You're starting the day and you're going to listen to this album all day.
Yeah. I was thinking about, when I listened to this for this playlist, I hadn't heard it in a while. And I was thinking about how many interesting choices there are in this song. Like, just that, like, drum sample Just everything about it is it's an interesting way to put together this song because it so easily could have been normal.
Yeah.
And like regular and just been an okay Kanye song. And instead, it has all these things that just stick with you. I don't know. This is a great intro.
Very great intro. The like weird eye kind of on the white surface over there always reminds me of the Packers logo.
See, it reminds me of a Pokeball.
I've seen a Pokeball in real life.
Yeah, they used to have McDonald's toys, and then a little kid sucked it to his face and suffocated to death, and they stopped giving them out at McDonald's. And I'm pretty sure Ronald had to pay out like $10 million to that kid's family.
He tried to go in the Pokeball. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I totally get it.
I totally get it.
I think, like, how would you enter a Pokeball? It's
Right.
kind of ambiguous in the show. I would suck into it, probably, because I think the mouth is kind of like the portal to the soul.
And I've tried to suck myself up in a vacuum through my ass, and that doesn't work either.
Yeah.
But you won't die.
You will eventually.
I guess my vacuum's not that nice.
Yeah.
Just pulled out some poop.
A for me.
Yeah, I'll go A as well.
Harder to Breathe, Maroon 5 off songs about Jane. Come on. It's getting harder and harder to breathe.
I don't even like talking about this song.
Why?
It's too hot.
You know, it was harder to breathe inside that Pokeball for that kid who passed away at McDonald's.
Fuck. Yes.
Yeah.
You are a comedic.
Yeah. He was low on oxygen.
You're literally on Chris Rock mode right now.
Or she. I don't know the gender of the kid
Holy shit.
who passed away, but it was somebody.
You're going Louis C.K. mode on him right now.
Shut the door, Grant.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry.
He's about to masturbate. Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
I remember watching this music video when I was young, too, and thinking, I'll never be that hot.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
He's like pounding on the wall, and it's like a house party atmosphere, and he's like, and I was like, fuck that. I'm never going to be nothing like that.
Forgive me if I'm overstepping by saying this. This sounds kind of like a Matchbox 20 song. Like, it's almost like not Maroon 5 vibes.
I guess. I mean, those bands sound kind of similar in general.
No, they don't.
Bitch, yes, they do sometimes.
Dude, Maroon 5.
What are you, friends with Rob Thomas or something?
No, I could
then why
never
you-
be friends with Rob Thomas.
Yeah, because you're not cool enough.
Yeah, probably not. But
Right.
also, he's a Steelers fan.
Oh, fuck, is he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Okay.
But this album is like soulful. Like,
Sure.
the first Maroon 5 album is like some soulful jams. And then Matchbox 20 was just like alt rock for the radio.
You're alt rock for the radio,
Stop it.
you old bastard.
How many times do I have to tell you I hate being called alt rock for the radio?
This gets an A for me. I can't go S because of what Adam did, even though we just S'd Kanye, so it feels weird. Maybe I'll go S here.
You know, I saw Sumner, the girl that he was texting or whatever, on Raya.
Why?
What do you mean?
Like, why say that?
It's
Does
funny.
it add to the video?
It will now, watch. I just thought about, and yes, of course I swiped right. Didn't match with her. No way. She matched with Adam Levine. Or at least, I don't know, maybe they didn't match on there. I don't know. They were talking.
Matchbox 20 on there.
And listen, you are going Eddie Murphy mode right now. That's a crazy one. But I will say, I thought about how hellish it must be for her on that app because everybody that matches with her is like, that body of yours is absurd.
I think that's just you. I think other people would think that's rude to say.
I wasn't gonna say. I would have said it because I knew I didn't have a chance. I'm saying like the guys who do have a chance with her, they're not gonna be able to resist that urge.
I think they would.
Do you think so?
And going back to what I said earlier, I don't know if this added to the video. I'm just not sure. I'll have to see how it comes out in post.
Okay, maybe if it had like some cool like explosion edits and stuff, maybe like something on the side. Like
No,
if we bring
don't
over
tempt
like
them.
we bring
Don't-
over like a panel. Oh, maybe even like a highlight from another video, but it's on like a really really low volume, like it's a video of ours, and it like plays kind of like smushed to the side over on a panel during it.
I don't know, man. You've kind of lost it.
If Sumner's watching, maybe she could comment how often, percentage-wise, maybe run the numbers, do an Excel spreadsheet or something, of how many times people say that stuff to her on the apps. Because I'm curious about her experience on there.
Sumner's almost over, dude. It's going to be fall before we know it.
Dude, you are going straight up Mike Birbiglia mode right now.
Call me Bergazzi. All right, next.
I'm giving it an A, by the way. And with this generation producing significantly less offspring than the last generation, it's getting harder and harder to breed, apparently.
Next song's Disorder by Joy Division.
Ah, great song.
Yeah, I like Joy Division, and this is a pretty good song.
I think it's a great song.
Okay, you're not going to convince me to change my opinion right now.
I'm just saying my opinion. That's the whole video.
All right, quit trying to convince me to think everything you think.
I'm not.
It's like, I think it's pretty good. That's me, dog. That's just me.
All right, allow me to interject then, really quick.
Go ahead.
That kid at McDonald's is probably asking, does a Pokeball come with disorder?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for making fun of the dead child.
There's going to be a Joy Division amongst the parents because their kid sucked on a Pokeball to death.
Yeah, the dad's going to be happy. Get him out of here. And the mom's going to be... I'm sorry again for making fun of the dead kid.
Quit trying to convince me about your opinions.
I'm not going to do that.
It's pretty good.
It's great for me.
Ah!
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just saying my opinion.
Yeah, but it's the tone. It's like you want me to say what you're saying.
No, I don't.
It's pretty good. I like Joy Division.
That's okay with me. I say it's great. I give it an A.
I'll also give it a C. Oh, yeah.
Cops and Robbers by Underscores.
You want to talk about a song that'll make you go...
It is such a perfect intro that, like, I thought about this. Going into this album, my favorite song is Girls Like Us.
Yeah.
Locals.
Right.
That song. I still listen to this song more than that song because it's just such a perfect, it like reminds me of the whole album.
Yeah.
Right when I listen to it. It just hits and it's like a story. Woolsocket, Michigan, a fictional town.
Yeah.
It's just got everything. It comes in with so much energy.
It's a perfect song.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
It's so conniving too.
Yeah.
It's just such a cool, like it's so visual, paints such a cool picture. You know?
It's awesome. This is an S.
Yeah, absolutely an S. Fantastic album if you've not heard it. Hyper pop, kind of a fusion album of many different genres by Underscores from last year. And one of my favorite albums of the year. Fantastic.
I get it now, too. It's a horseshoe.
Yeah, it's a horseshoe.
Not to be mistaken with the horseshoe crab.
You going to do the crabs thing again?
No. What?
Nothing.
Do the what?
You were like obsessed with crabs in our
I
main
am.
channel video.
I'm crazy for crabs right now.
I know. It's such as it feels like it's a theme with you.
A horseshoe crab's not a crab, though. I think it's an isopod.
Oh, nice. I need an isopod, isolation pod away from you. I podcast by myself.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Lock you in a room, fucking let you yap your tail off so I don't have to listen to it all fucking day.
Well, I'd have to do it with somebody. I can't just yap to myself or else I'd look crazy.
I'd put you in there with a cop.
I feel like that'd be a good podcast.
You and an on-duty police officer.
I think that's a great idea. Maybe we could find some common ground. I don't want to talk to a cop.
Next.
Plain Song, The Cure off of Disintegration.
This licked my whistle.
This is like such a ceremonious intro to an album.
It's very dramatic.
It's almost too much. It's almost melodramatic.
It is.
But, it's like perfect for them though.
Yeah, they can pull it off, and you have to take a step back in time when you're listening to older music and realize that shit used to be a little more serious and could be melodramatic without being cringe or corny or beta or fuck off. You know what I mean? Everyone now is so judgmental.
Uh-huh.
And I'm really starting to get pissed the fuck off with that shit.
Totally. Sometimes you need some chimes and some synths to just like, for 3 minutes, you just get like, there's a building up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Dance for me.
Yeah, dance for me a little bit.
Dance with me in the living room.
Dance is the language of love, and I think we all need to start loving a little bit more.
Yep.
And Robert Smith taught us a lot about that.
Bob Smith. That was my neighbor's name.
Oh, really?
Completely unrelated. He was related to Vince Carter, though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice. I remember growing up, every time that I woke up with like really bad bedhead and came downstairs, my dad would be like, "Oh, what's up? You look like Robert Smith."
That is probably going to add a little to the video.
It's
a good anecdote from your childhood.
It doesn't,
but
not everything has
like,
to be like.
Felt like a little too personal and almost hinted at you have some things to work out with your father.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
not everything has to be like lightning strikes, boobs, and monster trucks. Like, it can be like, you know what I mean?
I know what kind of videos I like to watch.
I know, but I'm saying like the video can
No one
have
wants
like
to hear about your dad.
They might.
Maybe. I said
They
it
might.
might add something to the video.
Yeah.
It was a borderline one.
I'll
have to check it out in post.
Fine, yeah. I doubt you're gonna watch this one.
Boobs, trucks, truck boobs instead of truck nuts.
Yeah, you've already said that before.
Truck tits.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna add anything to the video because you've already said that.
Noted. Thank you.
All right. This gets an S for me. Perfect intro song.
Yep. S.
Yeah, Wesley's there. I mean, we've talked enough about this song. It's a perfect song and has to be the intro.
Yeah, it's one of the best songs of all time on one of the best albums of all time. Shut the fuck up.
Thundercat, George Clinton, come on. S.
Yeah.
All right. I Want Wind to Blow by the Microphones.
Weird.
Yeah, this is a fantastic song.
Yes.
And I understand how a lot of people see this as like a quintessential intro song. It does have to be the intro, but to me, it's not a perfect intro song. This is just a fantastic album, and this is a song on it.
Yeah, that's nicely put and pretty astute.
Okay.
To me, it's just there's a barrier of entry here with this kind of weirdo shit.
It's not that weird.
Oh, dude.
I mean, it's very vulnerable. I mean, yeah, Phil Elverum's vocal is very vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's like a patient thing.
Yep.
You know, you have to be like really into Phil Elverum's thing.
Yes.
It's almost like Phil Elverum sitting in a room on a stool and you have to go sit face to face with him.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just don't want to do that.
Sometimes you want to text and put your hand in your pants.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to be in a room full of other people so you're not the main, you know, you don't have to think about yourself a lot.
So you're not the only one with your hand in your pants.
I'm not going to have my hand in my pants regardless.
What?
I mean, sometimes, sure, but
Pop it down there. Keep it warm.
yeah, it is warm.
Yeah.
Are you a side? Do you put them in the sides?
Oh, right on my nuts.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. I
I hold my nuts.
I do this. I do a side thing, and then one thing I like to do too is if I have like sweatpants on or something
Gray.
like that, I go like down here and close my knees and keep my hands warm like this. Like but I'm like on my side.
I'll put
Like I'll
one.
lay like that.
I'll put one in the toaster, and I'll hold the fruit with the other.
The toaster.
It's like imagine a toaster, but it's one slice of bread. Now you see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, totally. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Did they do that and they invented like, oh, people want more than one piece of toast. We got to put another slot in this thing.
Don't say slot.
Oh, my bad. We got to put another slit in this thing. Is there like did they make the second compartment? And when did they move on to 4? Because that's awesome.
I feel like the classy thing to have now is the one. Like when you're rich and thin, you just have a one bread toaster.
Yeah, because avocado toast is often one piece. Yeah. One Piece, great anime. I don't know. I've never seen anime.
Yeah, this one's cool. Little freakish for me. Little too vulnerable. I'd like to touch my nuts now.
I'm gonna give this a B.
I'll go C.
Now we got "Let It Happen" by Tame Impala off of Currents.
Too trippy.
Really?
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I want to see your reaction.
Dude,
I got you.
You got me
I
good.
Fucking fooled you.
For real, guys?
I like this song. It's great.
Oh, man.
And this song was such a key player. This album, I mean, was such a key player in my early weed smoking, burnout, never gonna graduate college days.
Yeah, I was going to say this album came out when you were like 22.
Yeah. I kind of started to realize, hey, you've been at this for 5 years.
Right.
You're
Okay.
not gonna really, it's probably not gonna happen, pal.
What do you mean, what's not?
The graduation thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think, the writing was on the wall for that, but you couldn't read it.
That's gonna add a little something.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Because
I don't need a performance review every
Now
time
the
I say
people
something.
it's a quarterly review. It's all right. This is what we do.
This is the third one?
Yeah, the year's almost over. It adds something because it lets the audience member know that I struggled with reading in college and to this day.
All right, back to this song.
Yep.
I think it's a perfect intro for this album because it's electronic and it builds up. Like it's like an electronic epic that kind of signified the change in sound that Tame Impala was about to kind of embark on
Yeah.
Currents, where Inner Speaker and Lonerism were both psychedelic rock albums. This kind of played more with electronic music and R&B and soul and all of those things. And I like that it was the first single.
Yeah.
I like when the intro to the album is long and it's the first single.
Yeah.
And it signifies kind of a change in sound.
I just can't stop looking at the cover.
Yeah, awesome cover. I give this an S.
This is A-Town territory for me.
Everything in its right place, Radiohead, Kid A. Best album intro of all time, only rivaled by Svenji Englar by Sigur Rós. For me, that first key hit is like, I'm immediately in the world of this album.
Yeah, it's usually right after 2 beers for me. Key hit! I'm doing a key hit in the bathroom. Do you want to come, buddy?
Not right now. My nose hurts from last night.
I could put it in your bum bum.
That hurts from last night, too.
Oh, shit. Oh, gross. Whoa, what the hell? Hell no.
Gross? Think about what you just said. Think about it.
I don't know. If it hurts, it means you had too much sex. Whatever hurts.
I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to walk down that hallway. I know
If
what's
your
at the end of
vagina
it.
hurt,
Stop.
it's because you had too much sex, and that's gross. You should have just the right amount of sex. 38 seconds. That's kind of the magical number.
38 seconds?
38 seconds of sex. Won't hurt anyone. Everyone comes. Everyone goes home happy.
Everyone comes in
Everyone
38
in the
seconds?
room. People within 2 miles might come. It's like a blast radius.
38 seconds, man.
That's perfect. That's the money zone. Any longer, you might make your dick sore.
Oh, so okay. Sorry, I was like, wow. I was picturing it flying. Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, this song's awesome, and I don't want to argue with you, so I'll give it a B.
S.
Oh yeah,
Introvert, Little Sims.
fucking awesome. I'm so glad this one made the list.
Oh yeah, great pick by you guys. Another one, very ceremonious, just very. It's huge and grandiose.
Serious.
Yeah,
It's very serious.
dead serious.
Oh yeah, I like that shit.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Dead serious.
Oh, that had a bit of an accent on it.
Well, yeah, she's British.
Nice. Mm-hmm. I like British people.
No comment. I don't want to argue with you, so I'm gonna give this an S.
Actually,
I'm gonna give it an A.
yeah.
I just need to temper the list a little bit
I know,
in
it's
my
been-
mind because you guys did such a good job.
Yeah.
I'll give this an A because I probably listened to this album and song a lot less than the other ones.
I'll give it an A as well.
Nikes, Frank Ocean, Blonde.
Hot take. Awesome song. I don't know if it's a great intro to the album.
I kind of like tossed back and forth on this one.
Yeah.
It's not one of my favorite songs on the album, but it could only be the intro.
I guess.
Like, it wouldn't fit anywhere else. I think this album needs something before you get into Ivy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really my biggest gripe is that the rest of the album's just so serious, and this song, sonically, I guess, is like very emotional, but I don't think it's like I don't know. It just doesn't stand up to the tone of the rest of the album.
I guess I could see that, but like, I don't know. There's something about it that just brings you into the world.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what this album needed. It's one of those, when you can't move it anywhere, I'm like, it's perfect where it is. I give it an S, not because it's a perfect song, but because it just has to be there.
I think you're a perfect guy.
Don't say that.
That's actually so not true.
Yeah, everybody has flaws.
You have hella flaws.
Yeah, of course. Everybody does. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So proud of you, man.
For what?
Standing up for yourself. The other day at the mall when those little 6th graders tried to jump you.
Well, yeah, I don't want to get jumped sitting down, so I had to stand up.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you. You usually let that same group of kids just fuck you up.
They're my little buddies. They're learning. I feel like they're learning lessons from it.
They do not seem to be your friends at all. They seem to be really, really making fun of you and cutting you to where it hurts. But the other day at the mall when we were there, you really stood up for yourself. I think you hurt that one too forever.
I feel like I'm their mentor. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's
I'm
like
gonna tell you,
it's
sorry
like a
for
father
interrupting.
figure. Like,
So sorry for interrupting, but you are not their mentor. They specifically said that. They said the last thing we want to be is like you when we grow up, you fucked up phony. And then they threw a cheeseburger at you.
well, I told them to bring their mitts next time, and I feel like we'll play catch, and then I can kind of teach them about maybe, I don't know, I'll teach them about like taxes or stuff like that, or cars, or
Yeah.
like what it might be like in high school dynamics.
Just take the compliment, man.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm really teaching them something. They needed somebody like me in their life, and you know, all that razzmatazz, the hoopla, and the, you know, the whatever, the beating of me and whatever, the punching and violence and stuff. That's all stuff they just got to get out of their system. And I'm a punching bag for them, but they're learning. I'm their teacher, essentially.
I'm gonna give this one an A.
Cool. Carly Rae Jepsen, "Run Away With Me."
A surprise on the list for me. I said, Psh, what's this doing on here? And then I listened to it and I said,
Oh, God, that mountainous synth.
what?
A synth like a mountain.
You don't have to say shit like that to make the video better.
The Mount Everest of synths.
Your normal-
No one could climb it but Carly Rae Jepsen from Canada herself.
Your normal vocabulary will do just fine, man.
We must hike up to the heights of pop music to find "Run Away With Me" by Carly Rae Jepsen off of the album Emotion.
You don't really hike up a mountain. You either climb it or it's a trek. You trek up it. But hey, I guess I appreciate you for trying new things. This song really slaps. Can I admit something?
Sure.
I've never listened to this whole album.
Oh, God, you should.
Thanks. Yeah, after listening to this, I was like, wow, I really got to dig my teeth into this further. And since I haven't, is it all right if I do a little mic work like this? Hey, guys, how we doing tonight?
Do whatever you want.
I should really give the rest of this Carly Rae Jepsen album a little listen, shouldn't I?
There's no actual crowd here. I mean, was that a joke? Like, what was the joke?
I want to go to an open mic night so bad with you.
I mean, I'll go with you, but you can't do this stuff like that. You got to do jokes.
Hey, Westminster, how we feeling tonight?
Westminster? Are you at the dog show?
For a place that hosts the dog show, all your wives sure look like it.
You know, the two things. That joke.
These are notes, right?
It wasn't.
These
These are notes about it. Yeah,
Cool.
that joke was barely a joke, I would say. Also, kind of outdated and misogynistic.
I'll write
and
that
stuff.
down.
And then the second thing is that most comedians don't turn the mic to the crowd.
Well, it's like when you're at a show and it gets to the best part of the song.
Yeah, it's different though because there's no song. They don't know.
Well, I'm pointing it to them while they're laughing, so it picks up louder.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you're like filming a special, maybe they mic the crowd or something. But
I won't be filming a special. This is just open mic.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't feel like you should do that. I think you should be the one talking into the microphone.
Misogyny.
Honestly, I don't think you should. I think let other people talk into the microphone, but like the other comedian, like I don't think you need to.
So no on the misogyny,
Right.
and no on the mic turn, and no on the comedy. No on doing it.
Yeah.
Those are your
For
notes.
now, yeah. Unless you come up with some better material. Yeah.
Okay. Crab fisherman. What a fucked up job. Aren't they lucky? Aren't they the lucky ones after all? You asked me what did I want to be when I grow up. I said fireman. Yeah, right. Now, thinking back on it, I wish I would have done a crab fisherman thing.
No, don't.
No?
Again, you
I
did
kind
the
of
mic
like
turn.
it as
Yeah.
a punctuation. though.
Okay.
All right.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. I love this tune, man. I want to give this one a big fat A.
You almost said S. I think.
I did.
Yeah.
I held back because I haven't listened to the rest of the album really in great detail.
Don't
So I want to wait till I do that to make sure that it's a perfect intro.
S for me. Great album. Now we got "Come Back to Earth" by Mac Miller.
Saddest song probably on this list.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This got me fucked up, man.
I mean, I hate being so. It just this is obviously an S. This is crazy.
Yeah.
What a song.
It's nutso.
What a song. And just thinking, I did have that moment in my car listening to this song where I was like, what a career
Yeah.
that Mac Miller had. Like, I got emotional thinking about it, of just like where he started and where he got to, and then to lose his life so tragically so young. It was just like, this guy transformed as an artist in a way that is so powerful and beautiful and so sad.
Yeah, and just like really stark. Like he actually transformed. A lot of people like dip their toes in and change their sound slightly, but he like molded into a whole new form.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And this album fantastic.
Yep.
His best work, in my opinion.
I agree.
And this gets an S from me.
S for me as well.
One More Time, Daft Punk.
One more time.
We're gonna celebrate.
Oh yeah. Let's start the dancing. One more time.
I'm gonna celebrate.
Oh yeah. All right, let's start the
Dancing.
one more time.
All right. Enough. Hot take, this should be the last song.
Totally, dude. I absolutely agree with that take. And
You know what I
wasn't
mean?
even-
Because it's like, yeah, like one more time.
Spin that shit again.
Spin it again.
Yeah.
And it's like the last one at a party.
Fucking
like, you know
hell
what I mean?
yeah.
You know, yeah.
Fucking hell yeah, it is.
It's rambunctious.
It is good.
What a bombastic, rambunctious, cool ass dance song.
I think you've said bombastic a few too many times. Can you redo that with a different adjective real quick?
Yeah, sorry. What a resplendent. Wait, what was the other one that I said? Fuck, you're fucking me up really bad.
I mean, resplendent just doesn't, I don't know if it's a synonym for ram.
Okay, I got it. Totally got it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. It's a bodacious, rambunctious electronic dance song.
You know what? That's good enough. I'm just going to splice in some of my own words.
It's also bombastic.
Ah, fuck!
Oh, wait. I just thought of one. It's bombtastic. It's like a fantastic bomb. Like the one we dropped.
I think we should have nuked France. They just always are begging for money from us.
Wee.
I'm just kidding, France. Yeah, good song. Maybe not the best intro. I like the idea you had just a few seconds ago of putting it last.
This gets a D for me.
Fuck yeah, let's go low on it. Love the song. Bad placement. I'll give it a F.
French Kanye be like, Lamborghini merci.
True.
Dance Yourself Clean by LCD Sound System.
I don't know. It should be in the middle or something. This is as good as this album gets. And it's up front. It's kind of an American Pie situation.
Yeah, there's a few LCD Sound System songs that I like, but overall, I'm just kind of like, I'm a bit of an eye roller when it comes to LCD Sound System.
New York, I love you.
Great song.
Yeah, awesome.
That's a great song. And Someone Great is a fantastic song. Love that song. This song never did it the same way for me, and I know people know that take from our indie hits bracket on the main channel. But yeah, I don't know. This gets like a C for me. I don't care.
I'm talking about a little C or D for me as well. And I will choose finally to submit a D. You like that voice I did? What is Baby Keem gay or something?
What the hell? You can't say stuff like
He's
that.
sitting on like a rainbow dock.
He's probably an ally.
Good.
Trademark USA, Baby Keem off the Melodic Blue.
Trademark on that pussy.
Trademark
on
in that brand new bitch.
It's a really long song.
Well, it's like 2 songs.
True.
It has like a little bit of a beat switch,
Oh,
an evolution.
God.
I think it had to be the first song. I think for rap albums of the last 10 years, this one comes in and like establishes him. You know?
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best intro rap songs of the past 10 years. I give it an S. I know that I'm doing that for every song now, but it just is.
That's okay, because these are great songs chosen
Yeah.
by our great fans.
That's
Say
true.
they're great.
Our fans are great. Mm-hmm.
Thank them.
Thank you, great fans.
That's good.
I will say, also, if you want us to do a first songs on albums bracket on the main channel, let us know in the comments, because this kind of inspired that idea for me. You all right?
Oh, fuck. I've been sitting with terrible posture this whole video.
Oh, do you want to redo the whole thing from start?
No.
No?
No. I don't give a shit what people perceive me as. Fuck them.
Really?
Fuck our fans.
You just said they were great.
You said that,
Well, you said our great fans.
and then I prompted you to say it. Now I'm saying fuck them.
What the hell? You're the one who checks the subreddit and gets upset when they say something negative about you.
It's true. Fucking assholes.
I don't care.
A whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Pricks.
I did see a funny one in the subreddit recently that was like, Riley seems off in the Ro Ramden video. And then somebody was like, hey, chill out on Riley. It's probably because he isn't sleeping because he's editing the videos. And somebody was like, why doesn't he just get an editor and sleep more so he can be better in the videos? And somebody's like, you don't know him. And they like went back and forth forever. And I was like, Chill out, y'all.
You were really off in that video.
Sure. I don't even.
Super
That's fine. Sometimes you just have days where you're not on the same way. And you and Ro were electric. So I just want it to be a good video. I don't really care what you guys think about my part of it. It's just funny that they decided to delve into what my life must be like outside of the video to try to cure me being off in one video.
I'm so fucking scared, dude.
What are you scared of?
What they're gonna do to you when they find out.
When they find out what?
They're gonna eat you alive, fam.
Well, what would they find out?
Water park ring a bell?
Water park. No? What about a water park? I went to Kalahari when I was in high school, and I mistook a random stranger for my friend Abby and ran up to her going, Abby, Abby. And then she was like, who are you? And that was embarrassing, but I don't think it's cancelable.
Okay.
That's the only water park thing I can think of. That's actually the last water park I went to.
That's all gonna change today.
I'm not going to a water park today. I got a lot to do.
I'm gonna give this a B.
Okay. I said S.
Oh, you crashed. I love this tune. This is Dramamine by Modest Mouse.
Which is a motion sickness medication that you can take on a plane or in a fast car or a bus.
Yeah, cocksucker. We know that.
I'm just letting people know. Some people might
Everyone
not know.
knows that.
Traveling, swallowing, Dramamine.
Great tune. Does it have to be the intro?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And it's one also that when I listen to it, right as it ends, I immediately think that the next song's coming.
For sure.
You know, it's a very sequenced album.
Yeah.
You need it in order. The song that comes after it, by the way, is fantastic. And it's so funny. It's such a weird transition. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, running around the neighborhood.
I thought it was Millie Rock after this.
Millie Rock?
I'm just fucking with you, dog. I know that's not on there. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Modest Mouse songs. I love this record here. I love when I listen to it.
Yeah. First single that they ever released, and it's weird to say that their first song is their best song, but it is probably my favorite Modest Mouse song, rivaled by Lives off of Moon and Antarctica, and Trailer Trash off of Lonesome Crowded West. Probably a few songs on Good News for People Who Love Bad News as well, which I think is an underrated record. I love Modest Mouse a lot, and I could yap about them all day, and I hope someday we get to do a Modest Mouse bracket.
Thanks, man. This one gets a nice A for me.
This one gets an S for me.
Now, do you want to tell them a little bit about some of our favorites?
Yeah, let's talk about the ones that you guys didn't recommend that we thought could have been included on this here video. You first.
Got it. I have Saved by Lobby Sefri off one of my favorite albums of all time, Crying, Laughing, Loving, Lying, blah, blah, blah. And this is unlike any other song on the record. It's a very a la Salvation song, Jacob Sigmund.
Ah, yes.
It's just the voice. It has just these harmonies, and it is kind of telling the story or perspective of the songwriter for the rest of it. Mm-hmm. And it tells kind of the history of him and his family, and it really puts in perspective the rest of the songs you hear in such a beautiful, very dramatic, sweet way. Mm-hmm. I have On Sight by Kanye West.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know we had a Kanye song on here, but that as the opener to his most, what did you say earlier? Bombdacious album.
That's the word, bombdacious.
I mean, that song just works perfectly as an intro to, hey, what the fuck's going on in this clown room? You know what I mean? It's wacky and crazy. A personal favorite, not off an all-time great record, but Don't Be Afraid by Knowledge. Wow. I mean, don't be afraid of the way you feel. That's letting you know, as the listener, to let the inhibitions go.
Yeah.
Enjoy the beats, fucker.
Don't be afraid.
No.
Don't get scared of listening to the rest of the album.
No.
Come on.
Let your inhibitions go.
Absolutely.
Brown Sugar by D'Angelo. Made it on one of my favorite songs of all time bracket playlist list of my songs.
Yeah.
That was in my choices of songs, not yours. I chose that one for one of my favorites of all time.
Absolutely.
Duh. It makes it on here. It's the first one. That opens you up into an album of sexy stuff.
And that is Voodoo?
No, it's off Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar is the name of the album, yeah.
Title track, first song, rip you open with a little bass line. And then for the last one, I put Bitch Where by Chief Keef, which I think is the greatest rap intro ever. It's like that and Wesley's Theory for me that are like, holy shit, because that like marked a turning point for me and Chief's. I can call him Chief, right?
Yeah, sure.
That marks a turning point in Keef's. I can call him Keef, right?
Call him whatever you want.
Kiefer Sutherland. That doesn't feel right.
No, probably
That's
not.
another
That's
guy.
an actor.
I'm
Jack
just
Bauer.
going to say Chief Keef.
Jack Bauer from 24.
That marks a turning point in Chief Keef's career where I feel like he's always been great. He was legendary, by the time he was 18, but that album and that song show like this maturation into like more fleshed out, really like profound production, and that song just speaks volumes and is just such an anthem and could make me run through a wall. So
I mean, yeah, that definitely marked his second wind.
Yeah.
Like a new era of Chief Keef where everybody's kind of paying attention again and recognizing his status as a legend. But a lot of people ignored what he did for the 5 years prior to that.
For sure.
And yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of that one because that has to be the first song.
yeah,
And I'm trying
perfect.
to get my soul clear.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Write my name on the wall, hope it don't smear.
Schmear, that's what Jewish people call cream cheese.
Totally. Thanks for saying that.
No problem, man. Now, what were your 5 songs you chose?
So I mentioned Svenji Anglar by Sigur Rós earlier, so that's one of them. That's a perfect intro song, only rivaled, in my opinion, by Everything in Its Right Place by Radiohead. Secondly, I put Horchata by Vampire Weekend.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Completely different vibe,
Yeah.
but it's such like a nursery rhyme-ass little thing
awesome.
that leads you into Contra, which I think is their best album.
Yeah, and it's nothing like a Chief Keef song. Which
Nothing
is so,
like,
which is
totally.
sick.
Yeah. And then secondly, I put Lord Knows by Meek Mill
Oh, yeah.
with Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
I like that better than Dreams and Nightmares.
Chill.
I mean, come on. It samples the fucking symphony. It's like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it is so hard. It is like Meek Mill was programmed to make the perfect intro rap song, and he did it twice.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Then I put a really, really weird pick out there. I put In Regards to Myself by Under Oath,
Okay.
which is off Define the Great Line, and it is just hard as nails metalcore music, post-hardcore metalcore, but like, I don't know, it has these weird like spinning sound, like gear sounds in it. It's just very weird, and it starts off with the lyric, wake up, wake up, wake up, this is not a test. It's like super, just right away, just screams at you. And then With Them by Young Thug, Slime Season 3.
Awesome intro.
One of his best songs of all time. And like, oh my God, what an intro. I listened to Slime Season 3 significantly more because that's the first song.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So those are the 5 that I picked. If you did not submit a song for this, or the song that you did submit did not get included on our list, comment it down below. Let us know what your favorite first song on an album is of all time. If you want us to do a bracket of these on the main channel, let us know. And let us know what you thought of our picks as well down there.
Please. I love our great fans' opinions.
All right, those were the best first songs on albums according to you guys, our Patreon members. It's only $5 a month to join, really helps the channel out. And we are HIVEMIND Unlimited. We will see you in the next one.
Goodbye now. I have started trapping again.
No,
I have.
it's just not true.
I've gotten back into trapping. It was an old passion of mine, and I've rediscovered it through the internet.
So what are you trapping?
I Snapchat a bunch of drugs. I usually go to the plug's house and I Snapchat all his drugs, and I say, hit me up on the low. And then when people hit me up, I rob him.
You rob him?
I rob the plug.
You rob the plug, and then do you sell the drugs to the people? Or?
I end up taking most of them,
Okay, yeah.
and I keep their money.
It's bad business, man. It's really bad.
Super bad, but I am high as a fucking kite.
Yeah, okay.
Like often.
Yeah.
Off pretty much whatever I want. The guy's got everything.
And there, it seems like there's probably a lot of people who want to do harm to you.
Oh, kill and break.
Yeah.
Break legs, break arms, kill body, kill mind, kill spirit.
Yeah.
But they can't get the last one. That's the one they can't get.
The spirit?
They can't kill my spirit. My spirit for getting high.
Okay, I mean,
I love getting fucked up, man.
totally. You're financially secure. I feel like you could just purchase drugs.
Yeah, but like what a waste when I could buy liquor and shit and swag. I could buy liquor and swag, and then I can steal the drugs and get fucked up and stay on the run. And the drugs help me run, most of them.
Yeah, I feel like you have enough money
Yeah.
that you could do all of those things and not have to be worried about anybody trying to come and kill your.
Yeah, but then I miss out on
Body
the
and mind.
paranoia and psychosis.
That's the part that I feel like you'd want to miss out on.
Chasing that high, baby.
That's a
I love
ridiculous.
sleeping under a bench with a knife.
You have a house.
What?
Why
Yeah,
would
but
you-
everybody knows I live there, so they obviously. But I put a basketball and like a broom under my blanket, so when they come in, they like light that sucker up, pull the blanket off.
Don't you feel like they'd pull the blanket off first?
Oh no, they're scared.
I think they'd notice pretty quick.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have to do the punching and stabbing part. They'd probably just shoot and then be like, "Oh, that's not a body.
trick ya.
That's a decoy."
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool for you, man. I feel like this is a really, really bad idea to be doing.
Thanks, man.